What's going on, beautiful people? I am Dave Raphael, aka Kaynfaust, and this is my guy,
Antoine, aka Loïc.
and this is the Soundwave Podcast. Soundwave.
Hey,
Let's go.
let's go. What's up, Dave?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah,
This is good.
yeah. How's how's it been, man?
Little nervous.
Since we, yeah, bro.
I'm trying to gather my good karma right now because, the city's on edge. We just want good energy right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Just
you said,
maintain it,
man,
bro.
the city's on the edge. The reason is, if you're not from Montreal, we are in the hockey final playoff. So basically, we haven't been in there since at least 25 years.
But at least they didn't sweep us. They didn't sweep us.
They didn't
We're good.
sweep us, but man, it's exciting.
That could be the change that we needed.
Tomorrow is next game. We go there. If we win this one, you never know what can happen after. So cross your finger, man. Yo,
I like that talk. I
So
like that talk. What else happened this week?
man,
Actually, we should say last week, right?
yeah,
People check this out, but anyway.
since we last spoke, well, I don't know if you saw it last week, and actually there was this Verzuz.
Verzuz, that was fire.
Yeah,
That was fire.
It was Lil Bow Wow against Draco, Soulja Boy.
Oh, Big Draco.
Big Draco.
Big Draco. Yeah, Bow Wow versus Draco. That was great. Okay.
It was.
What did you think about it?
It was cool, man. I loved it. I didn't watch it I watched it afterwards. I couldn't watch it live, but it was. It was.
Come on,
it was
man.
interesting, man. Two legends.
First rapper on YouTube, man.
The first rapper that
Come on,
ever.
man.
Yo, but it was
Big
two
Draco.
legends, man. It was awesome. The energy was cool. What did you think of it?
Man, I think Soulja won that, bro.
Oh,
Bow played
Alright.
played good songs, but I don't know,
Yeah,
Soulja
you
was
think
just,
Soulja got the W? Yo,
No,
but
okay,
you got
I'm being extra. But all that to say, it's closer than I thought it would be. That's what I'm gonna say.
okay.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about
I
you,
was
man?
surprised by Bow Wow. Like to me, I didn't like. To me, Bow Wow showed up.
Yeah, he showed up. He showed out.
Yeah,
he was crazy.
man. The performance he put was on point. Him and his DJ, the connection they had, the ad libs they did and everything.
Yeah.
Like his DJ was he showed up as well. Like
Facts. Shout out to you, DJ. I don't know who you
yeah,
are.
I don't even
that
know
was
who he
crazy.
was, but he showed up too. So I really loved that. And then
I didn't get why Academics was there though.
yo,
I just peeped and I saw Academics
yeah, and the
not DJing. The fuck happened there?
I don't know, bro. He got called out too by Bow Wow. I don't know what he was doing there, man.
He's there for the vibes.
just that's it, to flex, I guess.
It's good vibes though.
But yo, man, I don't know, man. I felt like for I don't see how you feel, Soulja Boy. To me, I felt like he looked a little bit like a clown on that night.
I mean,
But I guess
off vibes. Just vibes. Soulja was definitely entertaining. But I'll concede. I was being extra. Bow Wow may have kind of, he did his thing. He won, right? But I'm
skill.
still surprised. Big Soulja. I'm just, acknowledging, realizing how influential Soulja Boy
That's
has been.
true.
I hadn't really thought about it before. I just saw him perform all this shit and saying how he's the first to invent everything. And I was like, man, some of it is kind of true.
Yeah. First rapper on YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, first rapper with an iPhone. I was like, oh shit, let me think.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
don't know.
he did I think he created the comme la recette, the blueprint for
shit.
for
Okay.
for a lot of young artists, I think of our generation. Like,
Facts. Yo, you know how crazy innovative he was? So he would basically, like, you remember LimeWire?
yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Downloading.
So he would upload his own songs to LimeWire under a different name. Like he would name it, like back then, and probably would have been like Britney Spears or 50 Cent. He would name his song that. That way, a bunch of people would download it, thinking it's the album. It's actually fucking Soulja Boy,
That's so smart.
and so it drives his fucking like
Yeah.
his streams
That's
through the
awesome.
roof.
That's
Like,
smart.
yo, he's always been just a hustler. Like,
Yeah,
who? Yeah,
That's
bro. He has a
5
fucking
steps
video
ahead.
game console. Like, yo, he's about his money, bro.
it's true, and like that's it. And just also he might be one of the first like artists, I think, that like that crank that track that went like number one. He like created it in his basement on his like laptop on Fruity Loop, you know.
Oh, he made the beat.
Recorded everything in his
Mm.
bedroom.
Self-made.
Like yeah. Like he had like, now it's a big topic in music, how like the music rights, you know, like everyone wants their rights. He
Oh,
had
of
it.
course. Yeah, man.
Like he
As soon as you make it,
that's it. So
it's
and
yours,
he's one of
baby.
the first. That's it. That's why I say he kind of like showed the blueprint to in that way.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
He had the blueprint after Jay-Z.
Yo,
He had the other blueprint. That's crazy.
first rapper on YouTube. Shout out to Draco.
Big Draco.
And Bow Wow too. It was a cool performance, man. I liked how he went like old school, you know, like it
And
was
I feel like I kind of liked how he handled Romeo, but like just on his own, he was cool too. Like he was, man, you know, his songs are undeniable.
that's it.
Like
Yeah.
you don't really
definitely
have to
got
say
classics.
much.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy. Like Draco was coming at him crazy and calling him shit like Little Pee Wee or whatever. Like, but man, his
He
songs
is
like
little, man.
bro, let me like when he did that. Woo,
Yeah,
bro, I went
some
crazy.
R&B.
I went crazy,
classic.
bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nah, he has crazy moments.
He's got just that like and you know, you can see he's trained for that stuff, you know, like
he's good.
yeah,
That boy good.
he's been doing it, man. He's like a little Michael Jackson type shit, like, you know, not as like impactful and stuff, but you know, he's been doing it for a long time, I think.
Man, honestly, in my opinion, I think it was cool when it was like on IG, just IG live. Because honestly, like I don't know if I would watch them live. Maybe Bow Wow, but like Soulja, like Soulja Boy's influential, but I'm not. He's not a musical sort of wizard. You know?
Sorry, but did you have to pay for that one?
For what?
For the Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. Did you have to pay to watch it?
Oh no, I watch on YouTube. Man.
Okay.
Live
okay,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
they
People just stream the
live
shit.
on. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because that's it. Like I know before, on Instagram, like that shit was dope, man. It
Or
was
you could just watch it on IG. It's free on IG too.
Oh, it was on. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
but
what-
it's
that's what-
like the screen is small because like on IG you can't actually make it into the full screen.
yeah, because it's the
It's
camera,
annoying.
phone camera.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
annoying. So like they make you, where else could you go? Triller.
Direct. That's it, and then you have to pay.
I think you have to pay for the
That's
Triller
it.
thing on
So
YouTube.
that's what.
I'm not even sure because I stream the shit or I watch it on
Okay,
IG.
no,
I've
that's
never
it.
paid for it.
That's why like it was more nicer when it was like just for fun
Facts.
on Instagram.
Facts. And Soulja Boy would have been epic online. Like these two online would have been way more entertaining for me personally than watching. them perform.
True.
But that's just me. I don't know.
Maybe like when that's it. I feel like the crowd too. Like the energy in the crowd was kind of like pretty dead. You know.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I felt
off.
like
It was off.
It ruined the whole thing.
But shout
having
outs
a
to
crowd.
them both. Shout outs to
Yeah, for
Bao.
sure, for
Shout outs
sure.
to Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Who else would you like to see?
In the verses, ooh, that's a good question, man. There's like tons of like.
What about?
If
Oh,
we,
you got some? You got some?
well, I mean, let's say just for fun, like to like shorten the range, like in Montreal.
Wow,
What
that's a
kinda-
good conversation.
Yeah. What kind of verses? Like if we go like rappers.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Let's see. Like,
Yo, I would like.
because we may know different types of rappers from
Yeah, that's
Montreal,
it.
so
I
I
don't
don't
know.
even know how that would compare.
But for me, if we go like old school, like OGs,
Okay.
I would love to see Impulse. Impulse.
Damn. So this is the moment where like I'm a little crazy because a lot of them I don't know, bro. I'm not
Okay.
gonna hold you.
I was
Like,
and,
I was
that,
raised on like American hip hop mainly.
bro. I gotta put you on Impulse, man. He's pretty dope. He was
Okay.
from a group called Mazion.
Wow. Nah. I
Okay,
don't know. Though.
yeah.
That's crazy. So see, like during this show, Antoine's gonna put me on to a lot of stuff.
Him and Manu Militari.
Okay, yeah. Manu Militari, I know.
Yeah, he's got a good pen. Like I
Yeah.
would like to see
Okay.
and yeah. But
I
if
would
we go
like-
more like
current,
let's
bro.
go like 2020.
I want to see Nicki, bro. I need Nicki with somebody.
Nicki. Bro. Who okay, man, that's a tough one, man. Who could go against Nicki?
I mean,
That's who's
I heard that Lil Kim was
yeah,
didn't
she was
Lil
there
Kim wanna
talking
battle
about
her?
Lil Kim.
So
She
what's up with that?
Lil Kim called out Nicki Minaj for Verzuz. I think it's like a walk in the park for Nicki. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Ooh.
Like no disrespect
I like
to Lil
it.
Kim.
I like it.
No disrespect to Lil Kim, but
Nah.
yo, Nicki Minaj though, like
Okay.
bro,
You shooting from threes now. Okay, you okay.
she's got.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, no, she's
I mean,
got
okay.
a classic hook versus like I don't like, but
We should preface this by saying or telling people like, yo, we're young, both of us, right?
let's see.
We're fucking young, so we're probably too young for the Lil Kim.
We
era.
didn't grow up on her.
I mean, you know, you hear certain songs, but like, you know, obviously, I don't think we're gonna relate as much as we relate to Nicki because we kind of saw Nicki evolve, right?
True.
So it's tough, and we probably honestly like I apologize because we probably got Lil Kim fucked up, but man, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like Nicki just got fucking hits too. I don't know though.
No, but that's it, cause we weren't there to see how impactful
No though. Kim
like-
had good songs, bro.
and like
Fucking Missy, that Missy song.
is it, like cause she was rapping with like kind of like Nicki Minaj during nowadays. Like she rapped with all the big ones, you know, like Lil Wayne. Like she was on everyone's track. Lil Kim
True.
too. Like she rapped with Biggie, I think. Like
See, that's the.
all,
I feel like
50 Cent.
I feel like we can't even compare them, to be honest. That's kind of like, you know, the Mike LeBron conversation at this point.
True.
It's like one walked so the other could run type of thing. Like,
Yeah. It's like it's different.
Nicki wouldn't be there without Kim, right?
True. That's yeah. All right. So but that would be interesting to see though. Like just like another type because to me like just because they're kind of like on the same range and I don't know, it might just be wild too and funny. Cardi B against that Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah.
Cardi B. Oh shit, actually, that's not too bad, huh? But Cardi is murdering Megan, and that's like maybe one of I have a hot take, bro. I mean, no, honestly, I used to have that take. Megan the baby, I thought they were way too repetitive, but she has recently had some.
I think she
cool
dropped an
switch
album
ups.
recently. I didn't listen to it, but
Yeah, no one did, bro. I mean, like,
yeah, man.
even the girls were like, bro, this is underwhelming. Like, I don't mean to go at it like that, but I feel like she's just now sort of finding herself. But man, her first songs were like, I mean, it's vibes. Like, you could dance to it and shake your ass to it if you're a girl, but like, yeah. Sorry, that came out like more raw than I thought. Like, shout out to Megan. I fucking, you know, I applaud. I cheers to you. All the best to her. She's obviously like she's got it, right? She should be there. I'm not saying she
sure.
shouldn't be where she is. But yeah, I think she's just growing musically, and it's okay to do. So many people have been have had crazy growth spurs, should I say, like musically.
True.
Fucking Tyler, man.
Tyler.
Could you
bro.
compare
Oh my God.
the Tyler of before
this
to this Tyler? This is nuts.
This what's that album that he last week I think he released?
Call Me When You Get Home.
Call Me When You Get Home.
Tyler, the Creator.
Man,
awesome album.
He's like you said, bro. The evolution he's got, like from those like hard like 808, like distorted 808, like crazy sounds.
But then mix that with the piano.
Yeah.
Smooth piano, soulful piano.
Yeah, and like also like man, he would say some raw stuff before, like just some. It was like sometimes stuff that maybe wouldn't be like 2021 like friendly anymore, but like. And now, like he makes like concept album or like just crazy productions.
Yeah, I feel like he was hiding for a while. He was hiding behind the sort of the shock value, or maybe I should say he wanted to get our attention at first, right? So he was trying to be as abrasive or as disturbing, as he could.
Yeah.
But then once he had people's attention, now he could actually like unveil and show us like the real him. Wow.
Yeah.
But
makes sense for sure, because
he's definitely grown into himself.
Yeah. Like I guess that's a technique, like it's like the Tekashi 6ix9ine way of like you just gotta go wild out, make yourself
But I mean,
it don't matter if people like hate you as long as they talk about you.
That's excessive, because I think that they're different in that Tyler was truly against the current. Tekashi looks like everyone else. Kind of sounds. I mean, his sound is. He looks like a 21 rapper. He has tattoos, long hair. Like he's not really. Man. He dresses like a rapper. He acts like a rapper.
I feel like you definitely like. He stands out from a crowd. Tekashi, like
his how?
I don't know, man. Like just the fucking multicolor hair and
Juice WRLD, Trey P. Red. There's an army of them. He looks like every other rapper.
Yeah, and like his like 69s everywhere, like
tattoos that everyone has.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah, they're fucking 69, so they're like unique in a way. But like overall, I feel like physically he looks like everyone else.
I see what you mean.
And his vibe is kind of like, like his personality.
His music is wild.
Yeah, his music is wild, and his personality is kind of wild. But like he kind of looks like he's not really changing the culture.
Oh no,
right?
No.
But Tyler is different, but in the true sense of the word, like he's not trying to shock you. He's just really different.
Yeah.
And so he shines through, and you could actually like see him change the culture.
Yeah, and maybe also like Tyler, it's more like him like expressing himself. Like you see it in the way he dresses and stuff. Like
Facts.
He's just like.
He turned gay and started wearing loafers and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, anything like the guy wears clean shoes with everything now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw someone today with like people have to stop doing that. I don't know if it's just Montreal, but like clean shoes, shorts, and then a t-shirt.
Bro, that's I moved out once like that, man.
Why?
Yeah, bro,
that is the weirdest, oddest look to me. If you're gonna wear clean shoes and a short, you have to have like a shirt or like it's a suit with shorts, and then you're wearing the shoes. But if you're wearing the clean shoes, like to me, I don't know.
Nah, I don't.
It drives me nuts.
Bro.
It's weird.
It's shocking, man.
Yeah, it's white people shit. Probably. It's okay.
Oh, man.
But shout out to Doja. Doja had a cool album too. It dropped.
Yep. Yeah. Crazy production as always.
Doja's really growing into herself. Sorry, I gotta speak closer to the mic. But Doja's growing into herself as well, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yo, I should check her out, like her old, cause I definitely listened to the album, loved it.
Bro, she got this close to being canceled, but honestly, I think she's here to stay.
yeah.
She's very
What do
talented.
you mean cancel?
Bro, because she was on fucking chat rooms with like dudes calling her nigger and shit, and she was just like on weird chat rooms, and people were gonna cancel Doja Cat.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, it was a whole thing. And,
Yeah. Shit,
anyway.
man. People are like,
And she loves to go
People
on
get
live, so she would like
sensitive, man.
instigate it and be on live and argue with people on the chat. It was just bad for her.
shit, eh?
Anyway, this is not this
Yo,
type of podcast.
Every,
But
everything is
yeah.
like a reason to cancel now.
Man,
But
that's
yeah,
honestly,
but just to go back to the music,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, like
Doja, it's becoming undeniable. Like she's just good. She's here to stay.
yo, for me, you know, when I actually like when I was like, oh, that's Doja, like I gotta check her out. Is at that Jake Paul and Ben Askren when they fought recently. That was like 2 months ago. Like Jake
Oh,
Paul and
yes.
Ben Askren.
Yeah.
There was like Justin Bieber performed, Snoop Dogg performed, and Doja Cat, and that's
true.
when
That's true.
like
The
I
performance is good too.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, and like all the songs she played, I was like, yo, she's beast. So and then since then, uh,
Solid album.
yeah.
Shout outs to her. Who else dropped? Fucking Nate. So Nate Husser fucking dropped. And
Yeah,
honestly,
Montreal scene, let's go.
wow. Like, I mean, I've been following Nate for a while, and to be honest, I haven't had time to digest this album, but you have, right?
Yeah, I got one listen, man. I love I love that new like how they're like bringing that like old school vibe,
Bro,
like
I'm so excited,
with
man.
sampling and like kind of like
I'm so excited to hear this album.
yeah.
Like, it's kind of my bad. Like, I
Bars.
fucked up not having heard the album before this episode, obviously. But, like, bro, I've been following Nate, and, like, we just mentioned evolution. Like, I
Yeah.
watched him sort of change his rap style. Like, I remember his freestyles. Like, this guy was spitting actual bars. Like, I was impressed. I was like, man, where is he from? Like, Montreal? Like fucking Lil Burgundy? Like, what? Okay, cool.
Shit.
Like, who is this guy? And he's
Yeah.
really freestyling, going at it. And I'm like, in English. And I'm like, wow. Like, to me, as someone who grew up on Snoop and fucking Jay-Z, to
like
me, seeing
United
that,
States music.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah. And like, for me to see that, I was like, oh shit, like, we kind of got something. Like, we got hip hop.
It's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, like, we got hip hop. Like,
Yeah.
that's sick. And so, and now he's like this fucking rock star.
Shit. Yeah, he's well, he's definitely like reaching out, like or breaching, like exploding. So it's nice to see, man. It's nice to see that like finally there's some attention a little bit. That's there's some serious music and
How was it, man? How was the album? What'd you think about it?
yo, loved. Like I said, to me, it was the first one that same thing that I listened like of him, the whole thing. I knew a few songs.
Okay.
I knew a few songs from him before, but I definitely loved. Like I said, like to me, it's just the production, like the sound, like the old school, like that they bring in. I think he's got crazy bars too. Like
What type of old school? What are you talking about?
like that like jazzy, like just loops, just good
really?
loops, man.
Okay, so
Just-
that's like boom bappy,
yeah, that's
sort
it.
of
That's it. Yeah, just that
jazzy
old
Montreal,
school, yeah.
like New York. Well, because Montreal has like this we have this like New York influence vibe as well. right?
For sure, and we like
We have to acknowledge
jazz
that.
music is big here too.
Yeah,
all that
definitely
like
is.
those bands.
Well, Little
like,
Burgundy. Yeah, we just mentioned Little Burgundy. That was the hood. That was the area where all the jazz musicians, the black jazz musicians, lived and played, and huge black community over there.
shit,
So
shit.
like, yeah, fucking jazz. He's basically doing him, like his music.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's
Going
sick.
back to the roots. But so we're talking evolution, and like sometimes like evolution, it goes. It's awesome when it goes. It rises.
You
but
ascend, yeah.
sometimes
better.
it's the opposite, and shit can turn bad.
Someone got worse?
like
Who got worse?
like this famous podcast. Man, I was watching a video
Oh, shit.
recently. It was I know you're familiar with this podcast.
Okay,
the
Joe Budden,
the
man.
Joe Budden,
Why are you building up the suspense like that?
the
Jesus.
Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Okay. So you're saying it's going down.
Well, from what I heard,
sipping.
like
Ship is
that's it.
sinking.
But I thought it would be interesting to talk about it because it's like it's a big podcast that
I thought you were gonna say it's a big part of your life, and I was gonna fucking agree. Because I'm sad as fuck. Like this shit was hilarious, and now it's like, it's good, but
yeah, it's not what it used to be with these old. So basically, just to make a long story short, the Joe Budden podcast has been around for like a long time, and they had it was 3 people, Joe Budden and
yeah. So it's a famous music podcast with 3 hosts who have some type of link to the music industry. Like Joe Budden is an ex-rapper. You may have seen him on like the Def Jam, the old wrestling hip hop games. Like he was one of the players.
Pump
there.
It Up.
Yeah, Pump It Up, exactly. Pump.
Everyone's heard
pump.
that song.
And then there's Rory, who the white guy who used to work at Sony, which is like a huge label in New York. He knows a lot of people in the industry. And then there's Maul, who's Big's little brother. Big is like one of the founders of Rockefeller. And so they
Jay-Z. Jay-Z
yeah,
label.
yeah. And so they all have like this sort of tie to music, and they all love music and know about the history of like hip hop and shit. And it's just a good podcast. They all have like different perspectives, and it's interesting. They all have something interesting to say. Whereas now it's like Joe has something interesting to say, but his 2 friends are cool because they're his friends, and so there's chemistry, but they're not that knowledgeable about music in general. Like, they have their experiences, but they're not in the industry.
Yeah, and they and that's it. So basically, they had to switch. Shit went down in between the first 3 hosts, and they had to kind of like switch up. They got kicked out the show, and that's why right now I guess it's not the same. But it's interesting because it's interesting to see sometimes like how when you mix business and like friendship and like
Yeah, man.
and you just sometimes you start a project and things get bigger than what
It's the money, bro.
money starts
It's always the money.
starts to come around, and it's like sometimes like shit can go down like
Well, that's the thing, right? I think well, I don't want to get too gossipy, but I think it was an accounting problem. Basically, I think Rory and Maul were percentage based. Basically, like they got their, I guess I could call it salary off of just profits, but somehow they didn't think they had access to the fucking book, so they couldn't tell, what percentage to take.
Yeah, and that's when you're doing business.
But they fucked up as soon as they let him name the podcast the Joe Budden Podcast.
Yeah, that's it. Because
At
it
this
was
point.
never really like said, or like it was never really like whose podcast is it?
Well, I mean, they had a deal. It was technically Joe's podcast because he had most money. He had like the lion's share of the profit.
Yeah.
That was that was in the contract. Companies spoke to him directly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So
it's the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, he's the head of the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
He was the A mic.
Yeah.
He had the biggest salary. It was the guy, and so
No, that's it. And maybe
you agreed to
it's
that.
Like, sometimes like also like yo, you know when you start somewhere and like you reach like you level up,
I blew
like,
up,
yo, and then
and they
maybe
didn't renew their
gets
contract.
yeah, that's it. You feel like you maybe you know you some people felt like they needed more too. You know, they were like, oh shit.
I mean, yeah, like Joe is tough to work with, and he's probably like he's
there's
super
rumors
rude.
about that. Yeah.
But you guys also like were lacking a little bit, like caught lacking, basically. But
No,
he
that's
is
it.
also like wrong for doing what he did. But they all have a role to play in that, in my opinion.
For sure, for sure. But it's you know, and it's like those are like you know that's like the a little bit the like the dangers of
Yes.
when you're because now it's like I guess what made the podcast so great is the chemistry they had together
Yeah, for
and
sure.
like yo now just
Sad.
because you know Spotify bought them I think it was like years ago and then I don't know that's it money started to
Yeah,
come
it's
in
funny
so
that Rory and like they left Spotify as a whole because like they were feeling jerked, or Joe was feeling jerked basically because he would like deny or refuse deals like without even consulting them or by literally telling them like this is what we're doing, not should we
okay
do
that's
this,
it
you know?
yeah
And so it's funny that Rory and Maul are back on Spotify. Just saying.
yeah for sure
But man, yeah, this is a lot of gossip, man. Like
But
I wish
it's
them the best, and it's funny that like now that they're apart, you could tell why they were so good together. Like as a follower, I could tell like the chemistry was epic, but like they really each had their role, and Joel was kind of leading the conversation. And now that he's gone, like to me, it hasn't been the same on Joe's part because his two co-hosts are not really, I guess I don't want to even say expert, but just like they're not in the know really, or
yeah
they're
yeah
not part of
yeah
the music industry, I guess,
yeah no
as
that's
much
it
as Rory and Maul. And on Rory and Maul's part, like I think that their podcast lacks direction. They
okay
just have like they have cool stories, and they had this like they had to do an interview. They had to interview Justice and Earl Sweatshirt,
okay
but by themselves, it's too
not
drifty.
the
Like
same
I
yeah
don't want to hear you talk about your like girlfriend for fucking like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Like, bro, keep it to 5. And you know, like you could sense that in those situations, like Joe used to just be like, no one cares about this. Let's move on. And
yeah.
they're lacking that. To
I
me.
see. Yeah, they're going too left and right.
Yeah, it's
types.
all over the place.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like strange.
Man. But I'll shout out to like you know all of them. We wish like all of the
We wish them
podcasts
the
like
best.
they all go well.
Wish them the best. But wait, we skipped over some things, man. Like we gotta talk a little bit more about Tyler's album because that shit was crazy. And then there's
Man,
another
we did skip.
sick musical guy who also had like dropped and is crazy and is from Canada. But like,
All right. Well, yeah. Like so, like what like
so you were talking about
What's-
Igor and how you liked Igor, right?
yeah. Man, to me, like Igor, it's it's a total experience, man. From the first song, the first note, you got a crazy synth. Afterwards, like just the way he plays the piano, like
Yeah, it's soulful.
so
It's really good.
detailed,
I
man.
like
Like
it.
you, like every time you listen to it, and I feel like the album that just came out recently is the same. It's like every time you listen to Igor, you hear something different.
That's true.
Like
Yeah, it's
he's
complex. It's cool.
yeah
It's,
yeah no it's,
he has something to say, and I like it. I like that you mentioned how the new album is kind of, in a way, reminiscent of Igor. Also, like there's parts of it that are very musical,
yeah
and I could really. You're right. Like there's an evolution there that really we all got to witness, and like especially I feel like, "Call Me When You Get Lost" is kind of like a mix between Flower Boy and Igor. Because on Flower Boy, he was rapping. And that was the first album where I thought Tyler's rapping in a more sort of personal tone. Like he's actually talking to you. He's not just trying to shock you or, make you laugh or say crazy things. Like he's actually talking to you.
true
And
yeah.
he managed to take this rapping, with Igor's production style. and it's super cool.
Yeah,
So I just thought we had to like actually go back on time.
yeah, and really, yeah,
But
for sure.
let's bring it back, bro. Let's be local, bro. Come on, man. Like Pressa's doing his thing. Pressa got a huge single out right now.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Pressa.
you
Let's
showed
go,
yeah,
Toronto.
you showed me that 15-minute clips,
Yo,
bro.
Pressa's been ill, bro.
That's some see, that's if man, if you want to know how to make something original, different, go check that video. Like go check out Pressa's videos. Like he makes some cool story like videos. It's awesome.
What do you think about him as a rapper?
I like the wait, was that the guy that I was like I'm not sure about his voice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that was-
for everybody, like Pressa just dropped something with Coil Ray,
Yeah.
his new girlfriend apparently, and so yeah, they've been dropping music, and it's just like been playing everywhere. I've been outside in Montreal, and I've just, it's just playing a lot. So,
But I like the
You like him?
production. Like he's got bars for sure too. For me too, it's just like maybe just listening to a full album. Like it's just that tone is not for me. But I think he's very talented, man.
it's understandable though. I feel like he's still growing, even though he's been doing it for a very long time. But I definitely feel you. He's very vibey. He's like a young thug or a fucking
That's it.
baby Keem or something. Like,
Yeah, and
he's
it's like
flowy
from
as
the
fuck.
you could feel too that it's from the heart. Like when he's almost like singing, screaming, like
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with you. So that's what drives me in. Like that's what kind of got me. It was like, I watched him. I was like, oh shit, this is authentic. Like this is him.
that's true. Yeah,
Even his interview, like honestly, his interview kind of, I was like, okay, this kid's for real.
okay.
And so yeah, big shout
Oh
out.
yeah,
to
he
him.
looks. You told me too, like he was like he was for real. Like
Yeah. Apparently, like he's legit.
yeah.
He's
So
legit. It's not cat rap. It's
no,
not,
that's it.
you know.
No, so that's
So,
always cool.
we love your music, Pressa. We don't want no problems. We're cool. Thank you very much. We're
But
good.
yeah, man, it's like definitely someone on the radar from Toronto. You say?
Yeah, man. The six.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Let's go, man.
It's Toronto. We have to catch up, bro.
We're catching up, man.
That's why
The
I'm happy
forest
to
catching
see.
up.
I'm happy to see all these rappers. I'm
The
happy.
forest catching up.
Yeah, bro. And yo, Canadians,
Yeah,
we'll get this.
Yo,
That's all we're gonna say. But we got this.
What else? Like
We
I
want
think
to have. Oh, go for it. Go for it.
I mean, I was just gonna go into another interesting topic that I heard like about T-Pain.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
great minds think alike. Cause that voice comment you said really reminded me of that. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So, but
man.
that's
what do you
just
think? So
yo.
explain it for us. T-Pain.
Let's
Usher?
put the story in context. Yeah, basically, T-Pain just came out recently, I think, in one of his shows that he aired, saying that after a conversation with Usher, he went into a 4-year depression because
That's crazy, bro.
yo man. But
I don't want to judge, and like obviously, mental health is important. That is nuts. What did he say to him?
bro, it's artists, man. Don't judge.
What did you say to someone
But-
for that person to
well-
be depressed for 4 years?
You just ruin music.
Okay, yeah, I would kind of be depressed. Too.
Yeah, that's basically what
Yo,
happened.
Ursh, my guy. Yo, why?
So yeah,
That's harsh. Man.
yeah, that's well, but
Damn,
basically,
especially coming from your idol,
yeah,
coming from the Ursh. That's crazy.
yeah,
Usher,
man, from the king of
that's
R&B.
crazy.
Oh man,
He
But-
probably said it with a sexy ass voice too. He was like, "Hey, my guy, I gotta tell you something. I think you ruin music. God damn, yeah.
auto tune.
What do you think about that though? Auto tune, yeah.
If I, bro, I see where Usher is coming from. Because
Mm.
Usher is an amazing singer. Like the guy, like he's got like almost like the voice of an angel, and like T-Pain too. He knows how to sing, but he made autotune. Like the new sound. Like everyone wanted to use it. I think Kanye West after even made it even more popular.
But that's evolution, man. I feel like that's the name of this episode at this point. Evolution, man.
Yeah, because now people that cannot sing, technically sing, can still sound.
Yeah, but the talent is always gonna shine through.
That's not evolution. That's
it is evolution.
Like that's like
you make it easier. That's what evolution is. You make it easier for yourself.
Evolution is like singing better. Singing
that's hard
work. That's not like
that's personal development.
Not like it's like that's it. It's not like.
No, but I mean, technology got better. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Like, in my eyes, like he ran so that T-Pain could run, and like the worst part is T-Pain is actually a great singer. So there's really no way to like. It's a different era. We just have more music in general. So I feel that obviously more music. There's gonna be a lot more shit, but there's also a lot of more good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. But it's drowned out because making music has gotten easier. So
and then
you have to sift through a lot of crap.
You don't need to know how to sing in order to sound like that's
Facts. But that's to say that T-Pain ruined music is obviously
it's a big it's
crazy. Come on, Usher.
It's a big like thing to carry, like
come on, Usher, not T-Pain. Damn.
And like
I could think of a lot of people who ruined music.
Like 4 years, man. Like that shit crushed his spirit. Like,
but then to be depressed over what some other man is, that's crazy too. They're both kind of. But
at some point, that's it.
Tripping,
that's kind of like that's it. Like, no.
I can sense that we're gonna talk a lot of shit on this podcast. So like, I'm just like wondering how far-reaching this will be. Like, am I gonna have problems with fucking T-Pain or something?
Getting some
or Pressa?
Des poursuites or something.
Bro, ouais, on va se faire poursuivre, man. Yo, I'll be going to Toronto.
Des mises en demeure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo. Nah, but so before that, je pense qu'on a quand même fait le tour de qu'est-ce qu'on voulait parler. À part, on pourrait obviously, every week we like to share new music. So you got any new jams, man? Any new heat?
I mean, I did mention Pressa, so I feel like it'd be fair to. Wait, where should I go with this? See, I wish I had listened to that Husser album. That's crazy. All right, let's go with Tyler. I'm definitely going to play some Tyler, the Creator. He has a sick song with Tizo Touchdown. Shout out to you. It's called Run It Up.
Catch up, niggas! Bitch, I'm running up the chair like I got rice on. And I'm running out of shit cause I got rice on me. Bitch, I'm running. Bitch, I'm running. We gon' run it up. Bitch, I'm running. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all. He off the dope. We off it, we off the boat. Crosshairs to he off, we tee off like G off, we see off the scope. So I grin, bunny hop, been zoomed in. Ever since I hit 210, other faces with the blue skin, with the green background. Don't know how to act now, but I need a nuggy on my blue fin. Fiends moonwalk when I come, death hoes speak when I'm here. The dead hit sprints when I hum. Why you acting so dumb, but you know I got the fuzz. I'm live from the 310, Green Goblin, it been tires. No lots, they send photos, I send wires. Gumballs cool me down, I'm on fire. Can't fuck with them. Rap music. Help us see clear when the lighting was dim. We Ain't nothing to you, but we something to them. When you're in your room and you're staring at the ceiling, dreaming, I want you to know it's no ceilings. I want you to notice that feeling.
Yeah, man, you guys should go check out that album. It's awesome. Tyler, the Creator. Call Me If you Get Lost. This track was Run It Up.
Insane.
Yeah, awesome track. So, all right, I'm gonna introduce you guys to one of my jam. This one is from this artist named Dennis Lloyd.
Who's that?
And he's an artist that I just found actually during last weekend, like one night, man. I just had a new music listening session.
Canadian?
Found this guy. I wish I had more info on this guy, to be honest. Sorry, Dennis Lloyd. This is like the worst way to promote your music. But
it's okay. I thought we're gonna play it. I think
yeah,
it's
but
fire.
I'm gonna play it, guys. Go check it out. This song is called Dogs, and it sounds. I'm just gonna play it.
Time that I go outside, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. Every step that I'm taking, the more I feel that I'm breaking, and I don't think that I know myself.
Okay. Next song I want to play is from Nayo. Little underground R&B baddie. You know, I stay looking at and listening to R&B. Her name is Nayo. Name of the song is Messy Love.
Said I can't lie, said I can't lie, said I can't waste my mind, not even this time. Said I won't break, said I won't break, said I won't change my ways, not even this time. 'Cause no one wants both love, that kind of messy love.
All right. So, la prochaine chanson, c'est d'un artiste qu'on vous a parlé durant le podcast, Nate Husser. Comme c'est une des chansons que j'ai bien aimées du dernier projet qu'il a sorti.
OK.
Donc,
let's go, Nate.
Là, voici la chanson Money on My Mind de Nate Husser.
Look, I got money on my motherfucking mind. Pussy on my motherfucking mind. Whoa, whoa. So much money on my motherfucking line. Busy signal when that pussy hit my line. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She gon' have to wait that ass in line for sure. It's some woman handling business right behind closed doors. Pussy, that's my motherfucking business. Pussy nigga, won't you mind your fucking business? I'm not gon' say I'm a pimp, I'm just pimpin'. Niggas is loving these hoes, but they simpin'. Slippin', I'm scooping them all, cause I'm different. 2, 3, 4 hoes in the kitchen. Bitch, if I'm just being honest, I'm no misogynist, it's just Minajism. Massages my dick up inside you, quick, let you ride it, don't do that shit quietly.
All right, so this next song, boy from Toronto. I think it's been a while, but I thought it was cool. It just reminded me of Pressa, so I got into Pressa's bag, so I went on YouTube and kind of look at his old stuff. And yeah, so one of his drops that I think needs to be kind of brought back to the forefront is, I think it's called Gardner Express, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. But his song Head Tap, off that little short film that he did, was crazy to me. So here's Head Tap, Pressa.
I keep getting this money, head tap, now he do the dougie, whoa. I ain't no regular dougie, bitch, punch me in like a buggy, vote, she wanna ride on the wagon, I'm from the dead like a maggot, so sick and tired of nagging, I take his chain and dangle, bitch, finesse in the plug, he got brothers, time I love, I'm in the cut, I do business with my gun, I keep getting this money, head tap, now he do the dougie, whoa. This ain't no regular mode. Foreign no Honda Accord. I pick a bitch either or. We're sailing around in Dior. She suck dick to a sore. Trap house running in the vein. Finna buy a house in the A. Just a little something to renovate. Boss, we go boating on lakes. Shoot it up and beat the case. Trick trying to change lanes. 25.
All right, what you got, man?
All right, last one. From this artist named Corday.
Oh, yeah, Corday.
Featuring Q-Tip. The name is called... the
Sheesh.
song is called More Life. And...
Bro, Q-Tip?
Yo,
Q-Tip,
old
the
school-
Q-Tip.
The Q-Tip, the old school.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man.
This has to be
Some
good.
OGs in there.
God,
You know you're going to get bars.
Yeah. Okay, I ain't drop a song in a year, my fans is happy to wait. Designer music turned my album in fashionably late, but damn the timing perfect. My last classic was dedicated to finding purpose. Still don't think that I get the credit that I'm deserving, but last week we was just hooping with Kyrie Irving. I've been focusing on things that seem not as urgent, like staying true to my core. These basic things they saying you should ignore. Who could afford the price of fame? But honestly, what is we doing it for? My happiness, I'm still pursuing the source. Lay my life over these lucrative scores. Document struggles that we choose to endure. And they wonder why the young niggas looting the stores. Damn, but this a real nigga declaration. Got my advance and spent that shit like it was reparations. Won't always understand my moves, cause this is chess we playing. I talked to Q-Tip about stacking blue chips. He said,
when I think it's all she wrote, looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote, and I think I found that it's life.
Bro, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be focused, but like, you know how when you get into your zone, you don't really listen to as much music? Does that happen to you?
Yeah, well, that's it, cause when you mean when you make music too, and then like
Yeah, or even when you're busy, like sometimes.
no, for sure, yeah. Like you don't always have time to like sit down and listen to like find new music. Sometimes it's like
Yeah, man.
yeah. I get in those periods.
But
and,
that's
like,
crazy. I need to check that out.
yeah, bro. Well, like that's why this podcast is here, man. Like we just fucking.
I liked it, bro.
Sure.
That was a good show. That was a good episode.
Yeah, man. It went fluid, bro.
That was
Like,
sick.
everything was
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
You did it. We're here.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying.
We
here.
out here, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace out.